Hello, my name is Bethany and I work here at the Columbus Public Library as a Youth Services Coordinator. And today I have a craft to share with you. Now you may notice I've got a couple things here on the table. I've got my scissors, I have a picture that I'm going to cut out, and I have my instructions because instructions are important. And I have a small magnet and a glass stone. So we're going to make a magnet today, and I'm super duper excited. But before we do that, because we have the glue on the table, I wanted to take this opportunity to do my Stick to the Glue song, which is from Mr. Jim Gill. So it is really awesome that he's allowing libraries to use his music right now. And so we're gonna do some verses of that because it's super duper fun, and then we'll get to the project. All right, here we go. So there's a lot of clapping, and then there's stomping, and then we're gonna brush our teeth for this. Here we go. Clapping hands 1 and 2, clapping hands 1 and 2, but if your hands are covered in glue, stick to the glue, my darling, glue, glue, stick to the glue, 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 stick to the glue, 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 stick to the glue, my darling. All right, stomping feet 1 and 2, stomping feet 1 and 2, but if your feet are covered in glue, I can't get it up. Stick to the glue, my darling, glue, glue, stick to the glue, 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 stick to the glue, 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 stick to the glue. Ooh. Stick to the glue, my darling. Here we go, we're gonna brush our teeth. Brushing teeth 1 and 2, brushing teeth 1 and 2, but if your teeth are covered in glue, stick to the glue, my darling. Glue, glue, stick to the glue, 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 stick to the glue, 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 stick to the glue, my darling. All right. So yeah, that's a fun song. It's one of my favorites from Mr. Jim Gill. And now we're gonna get to our project. So we are making magnets today. And the first step that you have is you need to pick a picture or a piece of paper or something to go behind the glass. So this could be something from a magazine, like a picture from a magazine, or it could be something you printed off like I did. You could draw something really, really tiny, or color, or there are really a lot of different options here. So be creative and see what you can come up with. Now it does need to be paper because this is going to be flat against the magnet, so whatever it is, it needs to be really, really thin to fit in there. So, and I have that, and then we have our magnet. So, this is a teeny tiny picture of my dragon Gus, and I'm going to cut that out. That's the next step. So if you don't have a circular picture, you're going to need to trace around the stone and then cut it out. But I already sort of pre-measured this one, so I'm just going to cut away and that should work. So yeah, this is my pet dragon. He is a bearded dragon, and his full name is Ryu Augustin Temeraire, and he is just about a whole year old. We got him in October of last year, but he was born just about this time of year, so it's really super duper special. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is on the flat side of the magnet, we're going to put our glue on, and we want to make sure that it's a really, really, really thin layer. Come on, glue. There it comes. This glue looks a little weird. I'm gonna take some of that off. There we go. I'm gonna squirt a little bit onto the paper because it looks like the paper clip got a little rust into the rest of the bottle. So we're going to clean that off. All right. Should be able to get it now. And like I said, you can use Elmer's glue for this. You can use a hot glue gun. You can use the tacky glue. But what you want is you want it to be able to dry on clear. That is the most important thing. So whatever you use, make sure that it dries on clear eventually. So I'm going to use the cap to like spread it around fairly easily here. And then I'm going to put my picture on. So you want to make sure that you put your picture face down so it shows up through the bubble. So you're placing your picture on the flat side of the glass stone. Just like that. All right. So your picture is going to be a little hard to see right now, but once it dries, you should be able to see it just fine. All right, and then we're going to add some more glue, and we're going to add the magnet at this point. All right, so we're gonna stick that magnet right on there, and then we have to wait. So try not to move it around too much. I'm showing you, but if you can leave it just like that for a while, it should, once it's dry, you'll have a magnet that you can put on the fridge or any place metal. It might be fun to actually take the magnet around and see what is attracted to it.